And what do I want to listen to? Zelda and chill. Maybe we'll do a little mix up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Slowly figure this out. Quit out of all the stupid things that run in the background. We don't need them. Everything's messed up. That's okay. It is always this way. We'll use one of our previous things. I love it. The only way I can stream is to just like catch myself out off guard. Be like, he's not looking. His defenses are down. Quickly, stream. Where's my Discord? I gotta find the Linktober. Don't want that. It's. I'm never gonna get this right. Linktober. Can I just find the calendar? So I used to have it just like right here. I don't know why it went away. Main. Yeah, let's just do the main. It's good enough. My defenses are down, yeah. My defenses have to be down. It's like I've like anxiety about streaming. Despite like having done it probably 1,000 times at this point. It's and you stream too, right? So it's like, I don't know what your hype cycle is. Do you ever have to like psych yourself up and then like find that doesn't work, so you just like stare be like, what do I do? And then you just click the stream button because like this is the only way to it's the only way to get, like actually get something happening. And then you're like, fuck, I'm streaming now. I better do something. Yeah, the Linktober is gonna be happening. Yeah, performance anxiety, yeah. I'm used to... Well, it used to be that I used to be used to it. Like, because I'd have to go to a studio and I'd have to draw in front of people who are, like, expecting something to literally be done before I leave that day. And I think I just used to, honestly, like, disassociate. And, like, how do, like, soldiers do it, It was, like, Manchurian Candidate. You just sort of, like, you become a robot. Your mind is wiped clean. I have no recollection of it. Hey, Sextra. You don't play computer games when streaming? I feel like muscle memory would take over, but when I know for me, like the art and the muscle memory is a thing. Okay, so we're actually not working on this piece. We're gonna move to the next one, which is flames. What should that be? Save a new version. Don't look at my stuff. Linktober. This will be a quick one. Flames. I haven't worked on this one at all. Or more than this, at least. I feel like I have this theory that if I have a few sort of started, then I can sort of establish a pipeline where I'm always starting one and always sort of eventually sort of finishing one. Just an idea. What should flames be? Might need a little help. Flames could be... Something to do with the lantern. Some sort of dragon, perhaps. I don't see any of these other... This is bad because it's like I thought of a good one for flames the other day and then I forgot it. So any ideas? Flames. Not very exciting of the stream just yet. Let's see. I don't want to like look up something and then just like have my mind polluted. Well, I appreciate that. I don't know. At least I'm not the only one. Sector's like, I'm not telling this fucker what I'm drawing for Linktober. Fire. Is there a game you'd like to illustrate? Is there a bad... Too busy about Sketchtember. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually thinking, I was like, could it be a lantern? Hey, Vale. It's true, could be... Could it be... I could come up with something, like, it could be, like, Zelda, and she's... Like, Tears of the Kingdom Zelda, she's holding up a lantern. We can see Yeah, Linktober. Yeah, do it. Yeah. Fuck, just fucking Zelda holding up a lantern isn't the worst idea I've ever had. We scratched the Zelda itch. Because I already have like a Gleeok piece that I'm working on. Or it's like I'm not trying to top that one. I kind of like the idea of like Zelda just holding up a lantern, but like not in a like you know, it's like she's like searching for something, maybe in like catacombs or something. You know, I don't know. I like a little bit of like cold, like no context, like fill in your own story, like motivations type of stuff. And it's okay. It's like not a life sentence to like start a sketch and be like, well, it sucked, so so we won't do that, you know? But maybe we do. And this will give... Maybe I'll get... That's a little too close. Maybe she's got a compass. Ooh, that's kind of cool. The magic compass, right? Who remembers that one? I kind of like her hand like behind her like this. So if her shoulders are like this, I'm trying to make the hips go like that. The camera's sort of at a high angle, I think. Maybe? I don't know. She's a little bit hunched over. That's sort of like the pose, the acting, right? Save. We'll just keep going like this. We'll see how far we go. This is a there's a flame. There's a flame and it counts. You know, there's we can have we're not robots. We're not beholden to the world's most obvious take on a very loose set of prompts. Boy, the prompt is like quite the loaded word these days for sure. I wonder if there will ever be like can we call it something else? Kind of pushback. Maybe I'm being sensitive to it, but you guys might understand my intention there. Not sure what other type of word would be better, but... Yeah, I get AI flashback. It feels like I'm invoking AI to say the word. Oh, what's the prompt? I'm like, it's a icky term now. You know, it's like, oh, prompt. That's the thing you do right before you have something else do the work for you. That's the hard part of using AI, I guess, is coming up with a prompt, right? We're not doing the Gooner Bait Zelda, so she'll just be in her normal outfit. Although I might make it icky and like covered in cobwebs or something. Let's see here. No, should it be Tears of the Kingdom Zelda or should it be Breath of the Wild? I like the idea of like her sort of like searching around, and I guess this is always embarrassing to admit, but I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, so I really have no idea what might be appropriate other than like it sort of feels like they're trying to piece together their history. Did you guys get my meaning? Gotta make sure I'm not missing out on important phone calls. Hey Corey, how are you? Like here, for instance, and maybe this is part of the inspiration. This is like that game art one. She's like holding a torch. Is that something that happens? Like she's actually holding a torch, or was this like... Yeah, like this is canon, or this is just sort of like game art? I think I still prefer the lantern. They're cave diving. Interesting. This is like... It outs me as a not being the best representative of being a Zelda expert. I'm not a Zelda authority, having not played all the games. All right, let me bring the Zelda reference a little more into play. I mean, my wife is calling right now. If it's an emergency, she'll call right back, and then I'll pick up. She does have a cute outfit for sure in this one. And sometimes it's like, okay, the idea isn't necessarily perfect, but like if I draw it well, can I sell it through? Can I make people like it even if it's like not really about anything, you know? Because there's going to be so many of these. It sort of takes away the necessity for them individually to be precious. But this is a bad start to the head. I'll sort of re-get this going. Barely watched Avail finish Tears of the Kingdom myself. I haven't played it yet. My brother gave me his Switch for a bit. He was like, you gotta play Breath of the Wild. And like, I had it forever. And then one day, I finally had a night where it was like, it was just me. The kids were at my parents, so they had babysitting. My wife was out with her girlfriends, and it was just me. And I was like, it's the perfect time to play Tears of the Kingdom. So I started a game, and like the opening cutscene, Breath of the Wild. The opening like cinematic open or whatever was like 15 minutes long. I fell asleep just trying to start the game because I was so tired. I was like, video games, that'll be relaxing, and like it worked. It put me to sleep. I'm sure the game is awesome, but it didn't grab me as quickly as it needed to in order for me to actually play it, prioritize it. Now we're gonna need like something to like give this an interesting edge. So there will be things that need to happen. Given her pose, we can sort of imagine the space sort of filling out like this. It's like composition stuff. Things sort of happening like that somehow in the background. And they could just be rocks. They could be ruins. That would be kind of cool. And it could be this could be like a study of like light and shadow and how those effects, make a cool image, right? Hey, Danny. This is a quick one. My wife is picking up the kids, and in a minute I'll have to be like functioning dad and stuff, but I wanted to start a composition for this one. And you know what's also true? It's like, if I pick this up again, I'm not feeling it, then, you know, whatever. Start a new one. This is the advantage of having the prompts this early. We have some time to work on this. This is something I never have with my actual work, is a little time, you know? She's got like these hair clips. It's kind of cool. It's going to be a short stream. Avail, I don't know if you're going to stream. And everybody, Charity streams as well. Semi-psychedelic in the chat. She's often enough streaming. Actually, I have yet to check in on her streams, but she's cool. Drop a follow. Drop a follow. I'm one of those amazing streamers that manages to like lose followers the more I stream. It's like the universe is trying to tell me something, but it's like Google will like change the algorithm, and like everybody's like, oh man, I'm losing all these you know, my viewers are dropping, and I'm like, not me. I don't have any to begin with. Like my every precious view is hard fought these days. Make sure that give her an interesting expression. There could be some sort of like artifact for her to explore. Maybe something in the foreground. Not familiar enough with the game quite yet. We can rough in her little outfit though. Something could be emanating a glow that streaks across her eyes. Yeah. Let's flop this and see if I hit it. Okay, it's not bad. Her arm feels... This is just a little bit too straight up and down. And give it a little bit more dynamism. It's like, I wonder if like this could be... I feel like she's climbing something a little bit more. Do you guys sort of feel like how putting the lantern like off kilter like helps the dynamism, right? And now it sort of feels like, okay, she feels like she's moving as opposed to just like standing there. And because she's moving, like we need to give it additional support. This is feeling a little big, not in a bad way, but I want to see. Oop. She doesn't have much of a bosom. It's not unexpected. The all the internet fan art led me to think something different, but it's definitely not much there to bother accentuating. Yeah, I can have creative liberties for sure, but they're not going to add much. We'll maybe get some fan service in there towards the end. Let's see, free for all? Yeah. There you go. That'll be the one. Okay. After a bit of mental deliberation, I think we switch it over to the torch. Because I'm not sure what the lantern justifies over having a torch if I'm going to stick it in the, yeah. Here, we'll do an iterative save and then we will, the torch feels more dangerous. The pose is good. The torch brings the, it's just a lot more, like, Indiana Jonesy. So, Sextra, you were saying that she and Link are, like, exploring the caves? Ooh. Underneath Hyrule Castle. Okay. So it could be that like there's like these... There's like a messed up like stair... sense of a stairwell. Looks like my wife is home. Hold on.